Anyone see Project Hail Mary? I saw it the other day. It was my husband and I's 2-year wedding anniversary. Went out, had a fun day. We let's see. Husband got his hair cut. We had a nice breakfast at a cafe where I had a delicious salmon lox bagel, and then a Nutella banana croffle. So good. Husband got his hair cut while I read the 4th Gotrek and Felix book, which was great, by the way. Actually, is it next to me? It is next to me. Oh my god. Dragon Slayer by William King, William King, I love you. He's so good. I want to write as good as him. Oh, there's some stuff happening here. Gotrek and Felix is like... I was like writing... Like, that was my idea on how to tell stories, and then reading him is like, wow, I'm happy that someone else also thought this was a good idea. I want to write books like Gotrek and Felix. I don't know why I always say Felix. But yeah, I finished it. Sat there for like 2 hours reading it, and then I went to a game store and I bought some games. I also bought an original Xbox Duke controller. I didn't own a Duke controller before, which I thought was weird because I own so many Xbox things. I thought I would have a Duke by now, but I didn't have a Duke, so I got a Duke. My goal with the Duke is that I'm gonna bust it out when friends come over, and I think my goal for the Duke is when we play like Halo and stuff. Like the first game, everyone has normal Xbox controller S's, and then whoever wins has to use the Duke. So like if you win, you get like a debuff, and the debuff is using the Duke. It's gonna be a fun stipulation. But yeah, then afterwards we had a nice lunch, and then I was like, there's a new Ryan Gosling movie. I heard it's supposed to be crazy. And my husband loves Gosling, and so do I. We all love Gosling here. So, but he didn't know what the movie was about, Project Hail Mary. And I was like, let's just go see it. He never saw The Martian. I was like, whoa, this is crazy. All right, this cat needs to be stroked. There you go. He was freaking out. And we loved it. It was so good. Project Hail Mary was really good. If you haven't seen it, you should go see it. I'm a little bummed though because I found out after the movie that apparently there's like a 3 or a 4 hour cut that the producers were like, you can't do that. And honestly, cowards. You're cowards. Give me the 4 hour cut. It better be on the motherfucking Blu-ray. I swear to God, man. I better get that 4 hour cut on the Blu-ray. I'm about to act a fool. Yeah, but it was outstanding. If you have a free weekend, some time to go to the theater, go see Project Hail Mary. It was outstanding, and I think it's one of those movies where you really should see it in a movie theater. Like, it is a cinematic spectacle. Just, oh, so good. Cinematographer who did the first 2 Dune films and who did the Batman. I forget his name. I think is it Craig Fraser? Is it Craig Fraser? Craig Fraser? Cinematographer? Greg Fraser. Not Craig. Greg. Yeah. He's great. So, you know, the movie looks fucking crazy. Looks crazy good. We're far from home. Where's the nearest spinning wheel? Some funky tunes, man. I heard a whisper that, yes, there's one in the Sears Village, which I think would save us from having to go all the way to fucking Lumbridge. Let's go to a new place. Let's go places. Okay, so just keep going northwest. So probably go out this main road and then fucking go. Fucking go. Oh, that's a white wolf. Will this place hurt me? Wait a minute. Debating my decisions. Is it a bad place? Also, we're walking a whiles away. Oh no, is the way... I'm not gonna lie. I just don't think that White Wolf Mountain will be nice to me. So we're gonna go teleport to home. And then walk back to Varrock. Because, I just don't... I don't trust like that. I don't trust like that. Yeah. We're going here. Yeah, I'm going here. Yeah, it's a really good movie. I want to read Andy Weir's books too. Andy Weir, I was looking up stuff about him because I was like, I wanted to know more about Andy Weir because he wrote like The Martian and then also wrote Project Hail Mary. He's like a self-pub author. Bowstring. Like he self-pubbed The Martian on Amazon and then got big off of that. And a few years later, like, I think Penguin Random House or whatever re-released The Martian, like, republished it in physical and stuff. So, that's what I'm talking about, man. I think that, like, you don't need to come up through the traditional publishing system to become a big, famous author and to make money and to have people read your stuff. I mean, you can do it, you know, just by putting your work out there and finding the right audience. What was this? Bowstring, yeah. So that's dope as fuck. Good for him. It's the route I see myself going on, but I did a lot of writing today. It was a lot of like editing writing, so it was like reading, and it was like reading stuff, and then it was cut jade. Yeah, lots of reading stuff I'd already written, and then like removing and adding. I added about like 1,000 or so words. There's also a lot of like, does this sound good? How does this go? Does this work with this? And does this phrasing sound good? And it was it's those editings where it's like you're moving a lot of stuff around. Let's see. Deposit 12. Withdraw 12. And then what we do some of this. Oh my god. Amazing. Incredible. Look at that shit. Like a finely tuned machine. That's right. Deposit all my short bows. Withdraw all my bowstrings. All my short bows. All my long bows. Perfect. Okay, we're doing it. And then we're gonna sell them. I hope we make enough to buy 2 bolts. 2 cloth bolts, at least, would be nice. I mean, I am leveling up my fletching doing this. That is nice. Okay, bank booth. Withdraw all. Wait, no. Deposit a longbow. Withdraw 12 short bows. Deposit a knife. Withdraw my money so I can see my full money whenever I do this. Okay, now let's go sell this to the general store. And then... Okay, I already have purchased one. So 1650, so 650, 1250. Okay, 2,400. 2,500? No, 2,600. I need $2,600 to buy the rest. I think. I'm also not good at math, so that could be off, but that feels right to me, even though I'm stupid. I'm not good at math, guys. I write and I stream for a reason. So I'm not good at math. Fletch. Yeah, I have ideas for how to... I have a book that I need to publish, but we're working on the art. I need to hire an editor for one final edit, but... Oh, it's tiresome work. But it's good work. It's good stuff. Shopkeep? Okay. 20. Okay. 32. This might be a while. Well, shit. Quest is gonna make me poor as shit. Not that I'm not poor already. I mean, if anything, it's kind of fun because I'm gonna be like, this. I mean, this is the fun of RuneScape. Is that like because I have to do this one quest and make all this money, I have to interface with all the other systems in RuneScape to be able to do this one quest. It's kind of cool. It's kind of good. It's fun. This is a fun. It's kind of torture. It's painful, but you're happy about it. You're gonna suffer, but you're gonna be happy about it. Not to quote "She Who Shall Not Be Named," but it's fine. The movies just happened one day. Same with the books. They just kind of... Stephen Fry wrote them. Let's see. I guess let's go do a quest. I guess... Let's go do a quest. Because that's going to take so long that that's going to need to be a... I mean, I could sit here and just make stuff. Nah, let's go do the dwarf and the cannon. Where do you start? Where the fuck is this? What is this place? Oh my god, this place is past the mountains. What the fuck? What the fuck? I kind of want to ignore the optimal quest guide. Would I be right in this, gang? Chat? Would I be correct in ignoring the optimal quest guide and doing whatever the fuck I want to do? Because I feel like the optimal quest guide is leading me places I wouldn't go with a gun. I feel like I should just like stay in Lumbridge and do all the quests here. I feel like that's actually better. Let's just do that. The Lost Tribe, Recipe for Destruction. A part of me wants to just do the thing that we're on, which is making a lot of money, but I feel it's gonna be a literal whole thing. What can we even make? Okay, wait. Smithing. Or level 17. Smelting. Okay, we can make iron with a 50% chance of success. But for bronze, we can make bronze plate skirts, which I'm sure would sell for a good amount of money. Iron. But we also could be making iron stuff. Iron splits. Soon, iron medium helms. It wouldn't be bad to make iron. Let's make iron. Iron. Okay, I'm gonna need a pickaxe and a hammer. Top floor. Run. I think our cat doesn't need food anymore. He has not asked for food in a long time. I think he's able to just like fend for himself, is what that message said a while ago. I also thought it'd be more like well, hey, your cat is like awesome now. It was kind of just like, anyway, yeah, your cat, I guess. Okay, let's take out these two. The next question. Where to get iron? Iron is in Varrock. And also this place. But this place has thieves. No, it has giant scorpions. That was what it got me last time. Oh no, did someone just ask me something? Okay, thank God. I heard a sound effect of like someone teleporting next to me to be like, Jaw Possum, get distracted from what you're doing and come with me. So we're gonna go to Varrock. We're going to Varrock. And we're gonna mine iron in Varrock. And then make iron stuff and then sell it for money. It's a grindy day. Listen, we started off the stream with doing a quest. I feel pretty good about that. I feel really good that we started off the day strong. I'm okay to do these tasks. Because this is fun too. This is the game too. This is good stuff too. I think after we get a house, I'll be more able to do the wilder stuff. I want to go to the right. Or do quests anyway. I just want to get this house thing situated so I can put my cat away. And also go, ooh, look, I have a house. So, okay. My iron. So let's just walk there first before we, like, get into a fight or something. Like, what if this unicorn attacks us? Who's to say? Who's to say? There's a unicorn at the mine. Okay, and there's a fucking huge rat. Alright. Mine and iron. This is it. Alright, y'all. Welcome to the first day of the rest of your life. You've completed an easy task in Varrock. Your achievement diary has been updated. What is my achievement diary? What did I do? Varrock. Mine some iron. Okay. Give a dog a bone. Oh, give a dog a bone. That's cool. What a fun game. I love it here. Personally, having the time of my life. In the scaping of the runes. Even though it's just a bunch of clicking on stuff. It's also crazy leveling up my mining, though. Look at that shit. 35? I feel like it was not that good for the other ones, which makes sense because I'm now mining higher quality ore. 24 mining, though. What's up, man? Stepping up to me? Get the fuck out of here. It's so chaotic here at this mine. Oh, there's an anvil right there. And a fucking magic shop, not a forge. Wait, a smelt, please? Where do I smelt? Where do I smelt? Where do I smelt? Pottery wheel, anvil. Am I dumb? Anvil. Furnace. Furnace. Oh, Edgeville. Falador. Or Old Reliable. It's not that bad of a walk, I guess. I guess it's just surprising that it's so far away. Ah, well. This is beautiful. I've been doing this at work. Playing RuneScape on my breaks, which has been nice. I should go back to reading. So I was reading on my tablet the Judge Dredd comics. And there was like a month or two where every night I read a couple Judge Dredd comics. Because they were like so short. And then this game came out called Uma Musume Pretty Derby, and it's what I've been doing every night before bed instead, and it ruined my Judge Dredd reading. So I blame Uma for me not reading Dredd as much as I once was, which is quite sad, because I was really loving Dredd. I think I'm on like the 4th, like, compendium. It's good. Just gotta get back, man. I gotta get back on my reading shit. I re-downloaded Goodreads yesterday. I'm like, you wanna read again. So let's see if that actually fucking pans out. I hope so. I've been considering quitting Uma. It's like... It's fun, but it's so much. Especially that the newest event they added is so... Like, I can... Like the base event, I can do in like 30 minutes. But this one requires like an hour or so of your dedication. Which, we're trying to crank one out before bed. It's tough, because you're like, fuck, I have so much to do. Look at all this iron ore, oh my god. Okay, it looks like the closest furnace is Edgeville. How do you get to Edgeville, man? Look, you're from Edgeville. It's up, across. I cut through here, go up. That's so much. That's so unfamiliar, too. Mauritania? They don't got furnaces in Mauritania, bro. It's gonna have to be... It's not that bad of a walk. Alright. We go back the way we came. And actually, now we run. We have enough stamina. We run. We run back. We run it back. That's a fucking bear, bro. That's a huge bear. Wait, I can just slip into... Pause. No, don't do it. It's a trick. That's bait. Don't do that. No. No. Stick to what you know. Stick to home, and you won't go wrong. Go this way. Don't go that way. That way leads to sin. That way's trying to fool you. I don't trust that way. There's gonna be a giant spider or something. I don't know. Just feels wrong to me. Oh my god, smut furnace. Amazing. It's right there. This isn't that bad. Wasted all my stamina to get here, but that's okay. Oh my god, my poor cat. Oh, hey, what's up, buddy? He was so far away. It was scary, man. This is lit. Alright. So it says about half the time they might not go. 50% chance. Let's see what happens. Nailed it. Fuck. Okay, nailed it. Oh, so I'd say if we get above this line, it was a successful trip. We've only lost one so far. Oh, two. Sorry. These are good odds. I spoke too soon. Oh my god. Holy fuck. This is gore. This is actually gore. This is messed up. Why is it a percentage chance? Why would you do this to me, Jagex? Yeah, man. Does that mean I lose less iron? So we struck out. We got about, I don't know, 47% of the iron out of those ores, which is not what I want to see, but we can now make medium iron helms, which will probably help us recoup the cost to my sanity. Need a bronze bar. You all knew and you didn't tell me. This is why I should be streaming with people, at least one person who is knowledgeable of RuneScape, but socially aware enough to not be a dick about it. Instead, I'm alone, man, just figuring it. Ah, fuck me. Okay, well, this changes everything. This changes everything. Let's go to Al Kharid because that's the closest place, and then we'll see if they have an anvil that can anvil iron, then we will stick to Al Kharid. But wowza, it only works on bronze. Holy fuck! I didn't know. I never thought to check. Is Amy a bad person? I'm distraught. I have to run an obstacle course now. Can my cat follow me? I have to. Oh my god, my cat and I are doing the obstacle course. This is sick. Swing across cable. This is fun. Holy shit. What is this thing? Oh, it's a sign that like, hey, dumbass, go over here. Gotcha. Dun 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 dun. Why is he just using his hand? Why is he using his mouth? This is wild. They're wild for this one. This has so much stuff to it compared to the one in that one little village I was at. Oh, there's a guy. There's a dude up here. Who's this man? Big Red Japan? Designer of the 2013 player design and content rooftop agility courses. Oh, it's the guy. Oh, okay. Well, that was fun. Laps until goal? I have a goal? Let's do it again, man. Let's do it again. I need to feel something after I completely whiffed it with my iron output. Let's go. But this time from a different angle, so it's more engaging. I have a goal? I didn't know that. Oh man, the cable was crazy. The cable was nuts. What's the point of doing agility, by the way? Feels like a very bizarre skill. Like, what's the point? What does it do for me? I guess we can check how fast you run energy drains while running and how fast it restores when not running. And also various shortcuts. Okay, that is useful, actually. It's just not immediately apparent to a layman who is new what the point is. But that is cool. And I do need my running to get back faster. So was agility a thing that came out in Old School RuneScape? I don't remember it being here back in like 09. Okay, it says one more lap until my goal, so I guess we should do it at least one more time. Whoa, it's red. Why is it red? Why is it red this time? Okay. It's red this time. It's scaring me that it's red this time. '21 agility? What does it do for me? The Grand Exchange agility shortcut. And we have a Mark of Grace. Oh, was it red to show me I had to pick up a bull so I wouldn't miss it? That makes sense. Well, that's a thing for the bank. With the rest of my Marks of Graces. I guess I could look up if it is a new thing. If you want, I'm on the tightrope. I can Google it. Let's see. Instead of fletching, I will be looking at agility. Agility. '2002. But it was a members only skill. So that's why young me does not know about agility. Because, okay, I think goal was a level up. I'll be moving on, but that was fun. I think that's why I did not know about agility, was because young me never had money for membership. Young me played RuneScape because I had no money for WoW. That's just the way it worked. Let's see. Is there an anvil here? Did I fuck up? No anvil. Oh, over here. Over here. The Giant's Plateau. There's an anvil. Wait. Let's get the whole shape of it. Gotcha. Okay. A new area we must go to. The Giant's Plateau, the Giant Anvil, the Giants. We are the Giants, mighty, mighty Giants. Okay, it was a members only skill. 2002. Wow, it has the list of how many players have level 99 in agility. That's crazy. It's like a hard game, huh? It was just a lot of grinding. So all the way up there, huh? All the way up there to see if I am even able to use it. At least we're having fun. At least we're having a good time. That's what matters is friends. Okay. Can I see it from here actually? The whole shape of it? Enter Kate. Smith Anvil. Fuck it, Smith Anvil. You know where to go? You know what to do? It's a whole new world. Don't you dare close your eyes. Boy, not much camera dynamicism happening here. There we go. That is a level 28 giant. Who hopefully does not aggro to me. Oh, sweet God. Okay. Whew. I thought all was lost. I thought all was lost. Okay. 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 Go to Varrock. Collect iron. Come down here. Furnace it over there. Bring it over here. Anvil it here. Sell? Question mark, question mark. Profit. That's a lot of guys. I'm not quite there yet. But, one day, someday I might. Okay, bro, let's get the fuck out of here. I keep waiting for my guy to, like, pathfind through the giants to fuck me. But thank God that didn't happen. You need to be at the right anvil. Get the fuck out of here. You were at the wrong anvil. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. The wrong anvil. What the fuck are you talking about? The wrong fucking anvil. What do you mean? Why is it a thing? The wrong anvil. Oh my God. The wrong anvil. Alright, well thankfully the general store is right here. The guy is right here. Look, trade. Amazing. Okay. Alright. Okay. Listen, depending on how well this works, we just have to see how much they sell for. That's it. Okay, buddy. 33. Well, first of all, we wear one. Look at us go. Now we sell. Just trade. Don't talk, just trade. Okay. 17, yeah, just sell it. And then sell all these. Okay, we can buy one bolt of cloth. RuneScape, where the grind matters. Just keep telling yourself that the grind matters, and it'll be true. Does my percentage get better with iron the more my smithing levels up? No. No, it doesn't. It's cool because soon I'll be able to use silver. Wait, steel? Wait, so wait. Okay, wait. Iron. Steel. Smelting. Steel. Silver. Steel. Wait, other. Wait, what? Wait a minute. Wait, there's no silver part. Wait, there's no silver tab. There's no silver tab? Wait, what do I do with silver? What do I do with silver? Silver. Silver. Silver bar. Okay. Oh, it's used for crafting. Silver is used in crafting. Okay. Silver is used in crafting. Not sure if anyone else knew that. But they use silver for crafting. That's cool. Hello. Take my mark of grace, please. Thank you so much. I've learned a lot, really. I feel like I'm a better person now. That I'm on the other side of this. I feel like I've really experienced life and death. Okay, we're gonna do another round of this iron shit, and then we'll see where we're at. But that's not so, but so. That's crazy. This is a relatively peaceful run so far. Uh-oh. I guess I could mine iron here. Where's the iron? Over here? Okay, well, I mean, like... Oh, it's in the pit. Oh, it's in the pit with the level 14 scorpions. It's in the pit. Okay, so it's alright. Alright, listen. I don't have the mental faculties or the levels to deal with the scorpions. Also, probably not with the bear either. Don't aggro. That's so amazing. Thank you so much, Chef. Okay. Okay. So last time was a bit of a bust, but this time will be better. This time will go better. This time will go so much better. How do I know this? I just do. Also, now that I'm not using the green screen, these secondary lights can serve their purpose and actually be on me. Whereas before they were just on, they were trying to hit me on the green screen. That was fun. But it just, every time I looked into this office, it looked so gaudy. A shame. And I can slowly replace my stuff with iron stuff, which would be kind of sick. Depending on how... Let's see. I wish this was a window I could move. Let's see. Level 25. A bar. Ooh, a sword soon. In fact, potentially sword... by the time we get done smelting. This could be the move, actually, to get ourselves, like, with better gear. This actually could be the move. Okay, this could be it. I can now mine lead. I can also technically mine silver, but I can't smelt it. So what's the point? What's the point? We're gonna kid ourselves out, though, with new iron stuff, though. And by the time we get back to fighting dudes, bruh, game over, man. Game over made me think about He-Man for some reason. Yeah, so we went to go see Project Hail Mary. There was a trailer for the new He-Man movie. And I hate to say it, it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. But the problem is obviously that it's Jared Leto, who I hate so much for who he is as a person. His acting can be good, though. Like, as an actor, he's not inherently bad, but I think that the weirder he's gotten, the worse of an actor he's gotten. Like, I feel like I have to go back and watch, like, his earlier work, but I feel like his earlier work was not nearly as fucking rigid and weird and bad. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was always bad and I was just too young to see it. I don't know. But I was wondering this about the new He-Man movie. Why are we making a new He-Man movie? Why are we doing a He-Man film, right? What's the point? What's the purpose of a He-Man film? Because it's an isekai. It's entering another world. It's like Narnia. It's like Legend of Shield Hero. Tiny the Evil. it's an isekai. It's sort of online. So I was like, why are they making it an isekai? And it's like, well, the 80s film was also an isekai. The 80s Masters of the Universe film was an isekai. And I was like, well, I guess they're just going to do it again. Which kind of sucks. Because I wish they wouldn't. Like, I hate when films, like, decide they're going to be an isekai because they're too scared to actually, like, have their characters be in another world and just live in that world and stuff. But actually, the more I thought about it, the more it makes sense that He-Man is an isekai. Because He-Man's owned by Mattel. And Mattel owns Barbie. And they just had the Barbie movie. And you know what the Barbie movie is? It's an isekai. Between the Barbie world and our world, it's an isekai. And so then I was like, oh shit. Okay, so they made the Barbie movie. It made stupid money. Mattel said, what else do we got? And then they were like, oh, we have He-Man. And I was like, okay, that makes sense. If we're going to take an element from Barbie that worked, it was the isekai element. She's in Barbie world, now she's in human world. But then, if you watch the trailer, at least to me, it looks like He-Man starts, like, in our world. And then, at some point, it looks like he's going to go into the He-Man Masters of the Universe world and fight Skeletor, and I get the sword, Castle Grayskull, I have the power. So I think... But in that trailer, they showed his desk, and it shows Adam, he/him. It shows his pronouns. I think that if Barbie was a look at, like, femininity, He-Man's going to be a look at masculinity. Because the whole thing about Prince Adam, from what I can remember from the show that I watched when I was a child, was that, like, Prince Adam of Eternia is, like, kind of, like, frail and unsuspecting and whatever, but then he turns into He-Man, big, strong, muscular He-Man. So I feel like what they're doing is they're taking the elements of Barbie that are... Barbie was an isekai, and that Barbie was, like, a look at or femininity from the point of view of somebody who's, like from, like, a toy world, because in the trailer for He-Man, it shows that for Adam, He-Man's like a property. Like he goes to a store to take out the He-Man sword, saying, "Oh, it's my sword." So I think that's what maybe they're doing, is that they're gonna basically try to do Barbie, but for guys, because Barbie was an amazing movie, but a lot of people really like the Ken stuff, like the look at masculinity stuff. So I think that they're gonna do that as a whole movie, and I mean I'm sure they'll do more, but it looks like it looks like the He-Man movie is just the Barbie movie, but for guys. Which means I'm probably gonna go see it and love it. I just wish that Jared Leto wasn't in the movie. Okay, and that's what we call a slash marker He-Man, and then I make it into a YouTube short later. Because that's what the kids love these days. Also, can we talk about the fact that we had a worse pull of iron that time? What is this? That was god-awful. Oh, and our smithing did not hit level 19. I have half a mind to... I guess I'm already here. I guess it wouldn't really make sense to go back. I guess I'm already here. But damn. I have 9 bars? That's wild as fuck. That's rude as hell. That's what that is. I feel betrayed. Smithing 19. Okay. And now we will smith swords. But yeah, that conversation about He-Man came from my husband and I talking about the He-Man movie after we saw Project Hail Mary. And we were looking at the Wikipedia and I was like, oh my god, it's by Mattel. And then we were talking about like, why is it an isekai? And then it kind of all just sort of dawned on us. Hey, I'll leave, buddy. Sorry. Glad you're here for you. That they were just gonna do Barbie for guys. Because like the isekai thing, I think is easier to overlook because the original He-Man was an isekai, like the original He-Man live action movie, not the original He-Man show, that I can remember anyway. So it feels like at first that they're just gonna redo that, but I feel like no, it's that they're gonna do it like in a Barbie way, which is interesting. I mean, I'm gonna watch it. I just don't know if I'm gonna watch it in trailers. It's whatever. Fucking. I guess it's also like it'd be funny if Jared Leto has a third flop in a row, but unfortunately, He-Man just looks like a lot of fun, and I'm a sucker for fun fantasy films. Like I love the D&D movie, so things in that vein, they make me happy. Speaking of which, I've been, oh, I passed the general store, I'm so sorry. I'm like so far, I don't even see the guy anymore. I've been watching, I watched the movie, Nirvana the Band, the show, the movie, after watching Nirvana the Band, the show, both the Viceland series and the web show, and also deleted stuff. I know all about that Nicky Nicky Nine Doors, don't worry. So I was looking at Matt Johnson, who made Nirvana the Band, the show, and who made the movie. He also made that Blackberry movie that came out a few years ago that people didn't really pay attention to because it was in that era of like there was also so many other like weird product biopic movies coming out at the same time. Like there was like the Tetris movie, there was like I think another Apple movie, there was like a Cheetos movie, there was so many like product movies, but the Blackberry movie was really good. Had Glenn Howerton from It's Always Sunny, being bald and loud. So if you like Northern Light, you'd probably like this movie. But yeah, the guy, Matt Johnson, who did it, does Nirvana the Band, the show. And I, heard that he was doing a Magic the Gathering movie. and that delights me in so many ways. But the thing is, I'm a little worried because I'm not actually that worried, but I think that's what's going to happen is the Matt Johnson Magic the Gathering movie is either going to be a movie that is going to be a fantasy romp in Magic the Gathering, like a fun fantasy film set in the Magic the Gathering world, which I must say is the least likely outcome. But what is probably going to happen is it's going to be a movie about either the making of Magic the Gathering or about like a very specific Magic the Gathering tournament thing that happened. I'm hoping it's a fantasy film, but realistically I think it's going to be a realistic drama about the card game Magic the Gathering, either its creation or some like crazy thing that happened in a Magic tournament, or two friends who may or may not be in love, and one of them is Matt Johnson. Want to win a Magic the Gathering tournament or whatever. So I'm not sure, but I'm hoping in my soul that it's gonna be Matt Johnson does D&D Honor Amongst Thieves for Magic, but I just don't think he's gonna do it, even though I really hope he does. Either way, though, he has my AMC A-list membership usage that week, and probably the week after, to be honest with you. I might buy some extra seats just for the fun of it. The thing that pisses me off about his Nirvana movie was that it wasn't showing at my local AMC. So I did not see it in theaters, which upsets me, because I think it would have been fun to see it in theaters. But I just hope that his next film has a wider release. It probably will. It's that Anthony Bourdain film, and then I'm sure the Magic film will also have a big release. I'm just pissed that the Nirvana, the band that showed the movie, wasn't showing at my local AMC, but fucking Iron Lung did. Iron Lung was at my local AMC, but not the Nirvana, the band that showed the movie. I cry. I cry every night, man. Okay, Iron Swords? Yeah. Also, how much did the Iron Swords sell for? Did it tell me? No, I think I just sold it. I didn't even check the value, I just sold it. I mean, it's probably better. Oh my god, yeah, if you have not seen Nirvana the band, the show, I urge you to seek it out, even though it is currently in a bit of a weird legal situation where it's nowhere really to watch legally. So maybe wait. You can also just jump to the movie. The movie does a good job of like getting you caught up on what you need to know about them and why they're doing what they're doing. To where if you just watch the film, that's a pretty full story. Like you don't have to have watched any of the shows. I'm being so firm. I'm not even like oh, trust me, then you watch and you're like, I'm so confused. No, like, they really do make it a point in the film to be like, it's okay to not know what's happening. Which is crazy. But it's also like kind of a plot point. Not to spoil it, because I won't, but it just works. It's really well done that they were able to be like, yeah, you could not be a fan of this show that's had like 3 seasons over like 20 years. With a bunch of other web content that you may or may not have missed, and watch the movie and totally, be on board for what they're doing. Of course, watching the shows will make it a more enriching experience, obviously. But yeah, if you can find the shows. It's the guys who did the, have you ever seen the Wii Shop Channel clip? Super Mario RPG, Sonic the Hedgehog, Donkey Kong 3, Adventures of Lolo 1 and 2, King's Knight, Danchu Manfu, Harvest Moon, Dojin and Neural and Pentagon, Funkotron. Like that clip. You ever seen that clip? That's them. That's from their show. So they make some of the best toxic yaoi I've ever seen in my life. Anyway, Smelt, let's see if this is a better, I guess we'll see. Last time was awful. Let's see. All right, here's the line. So if we fill in these 3 rows, great. If we get past it, even better. If we don't fill in all 3, we cry. Basically. It's game over. So. Already not looking good. This is torturous. This is what this is. This is torture. Yeah, man, keep it going, brother. Don't stop. What are you stopping for? Keep going. Mush. Why do I fucking play this game, man? Just fill it in. Just fill it in. Please. 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 Please, just please for me. Okay. We finally have achieved perfect 50-50. That was the first time the numbers matched what they said they would match. That feels good. That's a good way to end the day. Alright, we're gonna go make these. We'll sell them. We'll see where we're at financially. And then we'll call it a day. It's been about 2 hours. Hey, we did do a quest at the start of the stream, so. And we started another quest. It's just the quest that requires us to be fucking filthy rich and we're not. But the fun of RuneScape is doing it all yourself. And look, we're leveling up our mining and stuff so much. We're kidding ourselves out with better gear. Look at all this gear, dude. We got crazy gear going on. We might even get better gear. Smithing. Iron. So we have a sword. Potentially we'll get enough smithing to get an even better sword. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see about that. Who's to say? Alright. Smith anvil. We're gonna make 4, 8, 12 iron swords. If we level up with enough, we'll make scimitars. If this levels us up, please. Fuck. Okay. Scimitars. That's okay. And then a sword. And then wield a scimitar. Oh my god. Outstanding. Scimitars. Alright, we can now do silver, which doesn't really help us because we don't have enough crafting for, I think, anything silver related. I guess, no, not even nothing. Not even a little bit. Not even a smidge. Nah, man, we got fucking shit. Well. Good God. Well. That's great. Go away. Let's run. Alright. Another fine day in the neighborhood of RuneScape. Hope you're all enjoying these RuneScape streams. I know I am. I think once I'm still acclimating to my surroundings and stuff in the new place, but I want to try to get a more of a frequency on maybe some other stuff. Maybe go back to Crystal, even though the VOD did horrible. Crystal, Crystal. Okay, what's the value on this? 36. Fantastic. Value on this? 44. We almost can buy 3. Incredible. But, I mean, look at our guy. Look at our guy. We're doing pretty good. I also found out there's like a camera. I can get a widget for it that like I can dip lower and zoom in and stuff. That's just for thumbnail me. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching me play RuneScape. I know these VODs don't do very well. I know these streams get nobody here. But if you are watching these VODs and you're enjoying them, thank you. I'm happy they're at least moderately entertaining. It's sort of a thing that like I feel like I'm going kind of counter to like what I probably should be. But it's just the love of the game, and I enjoy it too much to try to do it any other way. But if you are enjoying it, seriously, thank you so much. I'm gonna go. I have a headache that I thought would leave, but it did not. I need some dinner. But yeah, thank you all so much. I'll be back at some point to play more RuneScape and probably also beat Divine Divinity one of these days. So as always, stay safe, have fun. Stay Jocelyn out there, everybody. Just stay Jocelyn.